When it comes to kids and Christmas, that's where you really want to get it right. So this year, don't get sucked into just using television commercials as your shopping list. With all you moms and grandmas in mind, this week we're rolling out a Studio 5 approved gift guide with the little ones in mind. We're kicking it all off today with a specialized list for the boys. Brooke Romney is a mother of 4 boys, so we consider her pretty much a pro when it comes to shopping for Christmas toys boys will love. She's here to share her expertise and her top picks for Christmas 2017 with us. It's great to see you, great to have you.
So excited to be here.
I want to point out, as I looked over your list, screen-free.
Yeah, these are all screen-free because the go-tos are super easy, right? But sometimes as parents, we want to do something different than screens. We want to show them new experiences, help them develop new talents, use their brain every now and then.
I mean, imagine that. Imagine that. Use the brain.
So Christmas is a great time to also do things that are really valuable for them.
But these don't compromise on the fun factor.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You've got a great list. Let's start, and kind of broken down by personality. We'll start with a little athlete in your life. You've got some good gift ideas for him.
I have some great ones. So we have the Ramgle, which is kind of like an over-the-door basketball hoop on steroids.
Okay.
So this is big enough for like 6-foot boys to play on and dunk on, and it never breaks. My friend's son's basketball team uses it all the time, and it's fantastic.
I kind of feel like you just threw down a challenge, though. I kind of feel like someone might take you up on that line.
They might, and maybe it's my kid. I don't know.
But look how fun. You can see people jumping, and you can adjust it then by height.
Yeah, you can adjust it by height. It goes onto your wall, so you do need some studs. It's a little bit of a bigger commitment, but think of basements, playrooms, boys' bedrooms. Awesome, awesome gift.
Okay, I was kind of surprised to see a pickleball set. We know that's a huge sport with middle-aged adults, but you think boys would love this as well?
Well, our family has gotten really into pickleball, and Utah's done a great job of putting pickleball courts everywhere. And what I love about it is my 6-year-old can play it and have a good time, and so can my husband. So it's a really good family activity. It's just not that hard. I mean, you can take up the intensity level. Do you know, somebody might be mad at me for saying that. It can be as hard as you want it to be, but it can also be really fun for families.
What's spike ball?
Spike ball is the coolest, and it's an outdoor game, but if you had a big enough space, you could play this in the winter. So it's a team of 2 or a team of 4, and they bounce the ball on the net and hit it kind of like volleyball on the ground.
Okay.
It's super, super fun. Easy to set up, comes in a little bag. I love easy things.
Love it as well. All right, our next category for the artist or the creative-minded boy on your Christmas list.
Yes, so I think art things kind of get hard as the boys get older. Maybe they're less interested in art, but they really might love to do it. So Crayola came out with this really cool make your own marker set.
Oh.
So you make your markers. So they give you the primary colors. You get to mix those colors, and then you put this in here. It's maybe a little bit messy, but you can make your own markers. They have their own scents, their own colors. You can name them yourself.
How fun.
It's really fun and interactive, and also a little scientific, mixing colors, putting markers together. I think it's a really cool gift.
We're gonna hope that marker ink is washable.
Yeah, I hope so.
Check the box. Use it your own risk. No, that looks like a lot of fun. What's this?
So this is a paint by sticker book.
Okay.
Now, this is a little harder. So maybe like a 6 to 7-year-old, the youngest, but it's really cool. You take your, there's little animals, and you put your own stickers on here. The stickers are in the back, and you can create an animal from them. So here are the stickers, and they tell you where to do it. I love a good quiet gift every now and then. Something to keep them busy in the car, on an airplane, maybe at church.
The church
something
bag,
that kind of can keep them engaged without being noisy. So I love this idea.
A sticker by number.
Sticker by number book.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Okay, what about the builder on your list?
So for the builder on our list, we have these awesome mag formers.
Okay.
Now, of all the gifts that moms love for boys, this is number 1. I would say I had 80 or so moms say magnaformers are the thing. They're a little pricey, but consider them an investment piece forever. The boys can play for hours, and you'll even find older boys being interested in this if they're out. So a little bit of investment, but use it forever. Keep it for your grandkids type of a toy.
Love it. And you have my apologies. I skipped over one. Sorry, Brooke,
we skipped over one more. This is called Doodle Crate, and it's by Kiwi Crate.
Okay.
And what I love is that it allows older kids who love art to do something at their level. Sometimes kids who love art are past me. And so this is a Sumi painting, and they put every single thing you need in this box, and that's what I love, because I don't have like a craft room and tons of supplies.
Right.
So everything they need for an awesome art project comes in one box, because and then they can do it by themselves.
Let's be honest, half the stress of an art project is collecting and gathering and making sure you have all of the supplies. So there it is, contained at your fingertips.
And I love to throw stuff away, so I never keep that stuff. And they also have this kind of stuff for like ages 3, 6, 9. You can choose your level of artist. So it's really great.
Awesome. All right, the Magnaformers for the builder. Also for the builder, this fun toy.
Okay, so these are called Zoo Builders, and these were a little bit new to me, and I love them. So if anybody's familiar with STEM, science, technology, education, math,
right.
These are great for STEM, but they're also just plain fun. So you can build something great with it. These all stick together in different ways, and they're kind of like Legos, but then they have these STEM challenges.
Okay.
So they give you a challenge. So you build this, and then they want you to try and do something with it, to create something, to make it move, to make it go.
Wow.
And there's just all kinds of parts in here. There's wheels and rubber bands, and it's just really a creative, amazing toy that I think, if your kid loves Legos but you're kind of sick of them, maybe move on to Zoob.
A step up from Legos.
Yeah.
And probably one of those activities you step back and just admire, like the smarts and the creativity that pours out of these kids' brains.
So
okay,
cool.
What's next?
So the next thing we have is the hammock, and which is right behind you.
Which is suspended over my shoulder.
Now, if you didn't know, hammocking is a thing for older boys.
I read about this on the campus of Utah State University.
Yes.
It's a big thing even.
So hammocking is a thing as the boys get older. Giving them their own hammock is such a great idea. And, it works for the little boys too, but what I love is look how tiny it is.
It's
look
compact.
how compact it is. It's so tiny. And then they can set it up. It can be for camping. It can be for hanging out, getting a little quiet time outside by yourself. And kids actually go and do this together and hang in hammocks. So who knew?
Very cool. Kind of a gathering zone. Okay, couple more. One more idea. Two more.
So we've got a slack line, which is super fun to set up outside. It's a balance line, like a balance beam for big kids. It gives you tons and tons of time. The little kids love it, the big kids love it. It's a cool challenge outdoors.
Awesome.
And the last thing we have is the Tinker Zine, and this is for your scientific lover.
Oh boy, it looks scientific.
So they take all these hydraulic things and you make a hydraulic claw. So it's the coolest thing. My boys have made this one before. It's pretty involved, but the instructions are awesome, and a 9 or 10-year-old can do it on his own, or you can do it as a family activity. And it also comes in a box with everything you need, so you don't have to find it all in your house. And they do it, and then this is also a subscription thing if you like to do subscription things.
Oh, nice.
One a month. Find a new project, and it really gets their brains working, but they love it. So
awesome.
fun.
And you have tested these out. That's what we love about you. We know these are kind of boys approved, moms approved. You can look for the complete list on your website, including some exclusive discount codes.
Yes, so at brookeromney.com, and you can follow me on Brooke Romney Writes on Instagram and Facebook. But I've linked to everything on there to make your holiday shopping as easy and stress-free as possible.
We'll send you to her website from ours. Thank you so much.